JT, this brings me to a question. A lot of what you've been talking about is different cities, different states, different eras. What made you want to and actually move so much and be in so many different places? Because so many people stay in one area their whole life.
I think what I learned is that the mistake I made and the win that Master P made is that even though his kickoff for Master P was the Bay Area, it wasn't down south first. It was us. Mm-hmm. But he saw this ain't big enough, and it's other places that we can go that we can have an impact.
And his money go further down there. And he's going to be able to
become something that's not there. Mm-hmm. And that is the mistake that I made. Mm. I never forget Master P, Silk the Shocker, C Murder, King George. They pull up to my house. They going on a promo run to go to Milwaukee, Tennessee, Oklahoma. It's about 10, 12 days. And they invited me to come. And I could only remember paying Master P $5,000 to just take my posters and my flyers and put them up wherever he put his shit up at. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he did or not. We paid him the $5,000. That was a big fucking mistake, because I would have been known in them places if I just would have did the promo. But since it wasn't paid and P talking about going on a promo tour, it didn't sound exciting to me. That was a big mistake. When I saw his results in sales in all these other little country towns and different places, and these are places that I should have went to go at least do a campaign run, I didn't know nobody in none of these other cities, but Master P knew these people from going on the promo run. So I was seeing the results of that through the priority deal, how it helped him to be national, because he drove to them places and passed out shirts and tapes and CDs and put up posters. Yeah. And that mistake, in 2010, I finally left the Bay Area. Many years later, that's like, 15 years later, it finally dawned on me, JT, you gotta get out the Bay, bro. Just because I'm big out here, that shit don't mean nothing. This ain't bringing no income for me. Mm-hmm. I had to go. So going to Atlanta was a challenge. It was difficult, but the reward is I got a fresh kickoff in the rap game again, brand new from scratch. It was like I was a new artist. They didn't know how old I was. They didn't really know the level of...
Same thing happened with Short when he moved to Atlanta.
Now, that's the other thing. Too Short moved out to Atlanta and got a brand new start.
Yeah.
Fucking with Lil Jon and them. E40 moved to Atlanta and got a new start. That's Oakland, that's Vallejo. I represent Frisco.
So 40 moved to Atlanta?
Yeah, he stayed out there for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Fucking with Lil Jon and Too Short.
He was doing my Get a Report card.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll never forget it. Like, damn, 40 Water came back harder when he came back.
Yeah.
Too Short came back with the vengeance. Mm-hmm. But he left because that war that was happening in Oakland was deadly, and he didn't want to be no parts of that shit. He took himself up out of that. And I had to do the same thing. War happening in my area. Like, man, I ain't part of this war. My hood, all my bros that we loved each other, now they all want to kill each other. And then started doing it. And I'm like, man, I ain't part of this shit. I'm taking Filmo with me. Y'all can have Filmo the gang. I'm gonna go make Filmo the game. Independent gang. Right. Yeah, we gonna be known. I want Filmo to be known as what used to be us, hella entrepreneurs. Then it went to gangbanging and killing. Gangbanging and killing have dominated us for the last damn near 15, 20 years. No motion of entrepreneurs taking flight. From our projects, the best thing happened from our hood so far is the mayor of San Francisco, London Breed, is from Filmo out of our projects.
That's dope.
So that's the biggest example of somebody who come from a real project. Like, she went to fucking our school, everything with us. She the fucking mayor now. That should make some other people who want to go in that vein, you know, I don't want politics, but just for somebody from the projects. Now, I know the dude, she was playing a position and the current mayor had died. She was the closest person to the mayor, and I guess the people said, how about give her a chance? And then some other people with bigger money like, nah, we don't want her. But the people remember her from being with the mayor that died. She fuck around, got the job.
That's dope as hell, man.
That's a dope story, huh?
Hell yeah.
He died, and she wasn't lined up to be no mayor. She knew all the business of how the fucking thing run, because she was under the mayor.
She knew how the city
She
worked.
learned the
She
business.
knew all the ins and outs.
And all the community trusted her.
And they
They
trusted
seen
her.
So, yeah.
And they trusted her. So,
Man, before we wrap it up over here, man, I want to ask you this, man. Did you get a lot of cats wanting you to consult for them?
ever since the No Jumper interview, I think the No Jumper interview, and this is crazy to me, the whole time I was in Africa, I've never saw a Black American rapper or even a Black American go to the slums of Africa and do what the fuck I did. I built 3 water wells. I'm feeding thousands of people. Do you know it was 0 press on me? Nobody highlighted. Man, this motherfucker JT is in the fucking Burkina Faso. They blowing up buses over here. They killed 14 villagers over there. Meanwhile, I'm like, man, you could die in America at a gas station, nigga. This seemed most safer to me with terrorist attacks in Africa than being in Atlanta, Georgia, or LA, or San Francisco because of the murder rate and the robbery. Nigga would see this watch and lose their whole life over just this watch right now, or some earrings, or even your shoes damn near. So the consultation part of me successfully doing that Africa shit and coming back, and now for 10 months I've been back in America, the No Jumper shit was the first thing to highlight me, a big platform to say, JT, bro, my people, you know, Item 22 hit me. I've been wanting to go on there, I just didn't know how. Fuck around, he hit me direct, talking about, man, my people say I need to talk to you and get you in here. They telling me you got a story that ain't been told and I need to be. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Fucking right. He like, I need you here in 3 days. I'm like, I'm coming. I drove from Atlanta to come here. But my folks, and I felt it was gonna be good too, right? I say, bro, this shit gonna seem like a fake ass story, but it's a real story because it seemed too good to be true, all the elements of my life and what I've been through. And I have a nonstop career of 31 years from June 92 to right now. I never went to sell dope again, even though a few thirsty moments, niggas had a few pounds. Yes, I did grab a few pounds. The profit wasn't good and I didn't like that. I say, nigga, I can go to jail for these pounds, nigga, and that's all the profit off each pound? Oh, no.
That's a movie in itself, man.
Exactly.
You know, before we go, man, I want to ask you just one more question, man.
Will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangsta chronic pose. This is not your average